Hey guys! So I'm super excited to share with you my partnership with Mented Cosmetics. And I did a poll a couple weeks ago and a lot of you guys mentioned that you weren't familiar with the brand. The word mented comes from pigmented. This entire brand was made especially for women of color. And it's Black women owned. And they created this company a few years ago out of a necessity to bring a lot of different nude shade colors to women of color. And they actually just launched their first foundation line, so I'm super excited to share that with you guys. And I'm going to walk you guys through my foundation routine. So let's get into it. So these are the three shades that I'm going to be using for my base color, highlight, and contour. So for my base color, I'm going to be using D10 all over. I just love how easy this blends into the skin. It's so smooth, it feels like butter. And it's not too heavy or thick, so it's going to give you a skin-like finish. And especially in the wintertime, when I'm missing my tan, I like to use a foundation shade that's maybe a half a shade darker than I am. And then I like to go back in with a highlight that's closer to my skin tone. So next I'm going to use D40, which is slightly darker than my shade for the contour. And I'm just going to focus this around the perimeter of my face, below my cheekbone, the sides of my nose. And you want to make sure, especially when you're contouring, that you blend well, because you want to have a natural look and you don't want harsh lines. So it's super important that you take the time to blend it out. You just want a subtle contour to give your face some dimension. You guys can see how easy it was to blend in the contour. The final step is to highlight on the high points of your face. So I'm going to go back in with the T30 and focus under my eyes. The bridge of my nose, my forehead, above my lip, and my chin. These essentially are all the high points of your face. I also love how convenient these little sticks are. They're easy for transporting on the go, and they just make the application process a lot easier. I know for me, when I use a beauty blender or liquid foundation, I feel like a lot of it gets wasted in the beauty blender, so this is just a really nice applicator. And I also like how easily this formula blends, because with a lot of concealers, they tend to dry really quickly, so you don't have as much time to blend it in to give you a skin-like finish. So the final step is I'm going to set my makeup with some powder, and I'll be right back. So this is my finished face, and I just love how flawless my skin looks with this foundation. Leave a comment below on how you like this look.